Waking up and getting the day started always begins with making my bed. It's a simple task, but one that sets the tone for keeping things in order. I get onto my bed by my knees, making sure I steady myself before moving anything around. The pillows get tossed off first, clearing the space so I can work without anything in the way. The sheets tend to shift overnight, so I adjust them first, making sure everything is even and tucked where it needs to be. The fleece blanket comes next, carefully moved to the left side of the bed so it doesn't tangle up when I finish the other side. My comforter follows right behind, folded back so I have space to smooth everything out properly. Then comes my homemade jean quilt, a special piece that holds a lot of meaning. It's sturdy, heavy, and warm, something that brings both comfort and a sense of accomplishment every time I use it. Getting down off the bed is part of the routine, making sure I land safely before fixing the right side. With the left side set up, I straighten the right side to match. Sheets get one final check, smoothing out any wrinkles that might have bunched up. The fleece blanket gets pulled across, followed by the comforter, making sure everything lines up evenly. The jean quilt gets spread out last, giving the final layer that makes the bed feel complete. Pillows go back in place, stacked and fluffed just right. They bring the finishing touch, making the space feel neat and ready for the day ahead. There's something satisfying about seeing everything in order, knowing the effort put in makes a difference. A well-made bed isn't just about looks, it's about creating a space that feels good to come back to at the end of the day. Next up is transferring my clothes, getting everything switched over from fabric storage containers to plastic ones. These new containers, gifted by Killer Kyle, are going to make a huge difference in keeping everything organized. The fabric ones serve their purpose, but over time, they've lost their shape and don't hold up as well. Plastic containers are sturdier, stack better, and keep everything more secure. Socks are the first to move, carefully sorted and placed into their new home. It's a process, making sure pairs stay together and everything is neatly arranged. Some socks are thicker for colder days, others are lighter for everyday wear. Each one has its place, and organizing them properly means less hassle when finding what's needed. Long sleeve shirts come next, folded and stacked inside their plastic container. These are essential, especially as the weather gets colder. Some are for layering, others for staying warm on their own. Having them properly stored means they'll be easy to grab when needed, no digging through piles or dealing with wrinkled fabric. Plastic containers bring more than just durability, they bring protection. Clothes stay safe from dust, moisture, and anything else that could damage them over time. They also make stacking and storing much easier, keeping everything in one place without the risk of collapsing or losing shape. Having everything transferred feels good, knowing my clothes are in a better place. Organization isn't just about looks, it's about function. Making life simpler by having things set up properly means more time spent doing what matters, less time struggling with unnecessary messes. The space around me feels more put together, making everyday tasks smoother. A well-organized area brings a clear mind, letting me focus on what's next without distractions. Every change made, no matter how small, adds up to a better routine. Each step in the process, from making my bed to transferring clothes, is part of keeping things in order. It's about working with what I have, adapting, and making improvements that matter. Finding ways to make things easier is always a goal, ensuring that everyday tasks stay manageable. Being prepared isn't just about having supplies, it's about setting up a space that works. Keeping things in order means less stress and more time for what really matters. Simple changes, like using better storage, go a long way in making life smoother. Everyday tasks might seem small, but they build up to something bigger. Learning how to work with what I have, finding solutions, and making things easier is what keeps everything moving forward. Staying organized is a part of staying prepared, making sure nothing gets in the way when things need to get done. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. I love you all. Let all things be done decently and in order. 1 Corinthians 14 verse 40. Stay prepared, stay unique, and God bless.
Making moves on your chess piece, always on the grind in this game called life. Gotta sharpen up the mind. Unique prepping, got the vision locked and loaded. Every challenge that arises, I'm determined, I'm devoted. Stay ready for the call, answer life's demands, and we'll rise together. We'll take our stands. Unique prepping, it's more than a show. We're building foundations, we're ready to grow. Like, share, comment, let your voice be known. Together we can thrive, we're never alone. Every view, every like, your support is the fire that keeps me hyped. Comment, depth, and insight, share the vision wide. This community's growing and we'll ride this tide. So go ahead and subscribe, don't miss a beat. Tune in next time, let's make this complete. Unique prepping, it's more than a show. We're building foundations, we're ready to grow. Like, share, comment, let your voice be known. Together we can thrive, we're never alone. Pushing forward, let that fire ignite. See you next time, let's keep it bright. Like, share, comment. Prepping, it's more than a show. We're building foundations, we're ready to grow. Like, share, comment, let your voice be known. Together we can thrive, we're never alone. You pushing forward, let that fire ignite. See you next time, let's make this complete. Unique prepping, it's more than a show. We're building foundations, we're ready to grow. Like, share, comment, let your voice be known. Together we can thrive, we're never alone. never alone. Never alone. Keep pushing forward, let that fire ignite. See you next time, let's keep it bright. Yeah. Let that fire ignite. See you next time, let's keep it bright.
Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Matthew 5 verse 9 KJV.